going to record it on the computer. We got Kim Challen in the house today. I'm so excited that she's here. We're going to be talking about the 75-day challenge as well, giving you guys all the details on that. I want to go to Mexico with every single one of you. Who needs a vacation? I need a vacation. And I want to, if I'm going to go on vacation, I want to go on vacation with you guys. Hang on the beach, imagine the pictures. Oh my gosh, right? We're going to hire a videographer is what we're going to do. Okay. People are still hopping on, and as they're hopping on, we'll do just a few, little bit of house cleaning, and then we'll get going. So my name is Christy. We have a special guest every single week. These are executives in Savvy, and they pretty much take this call and they make it theirs, and they share all of their juicy secrets with you and what has brought them to the success that they've had here with Savvy. So before I do that, I want to give a little bit of shout outs because we've got some rock stars here this month. You guys are killing it. So congratulations to all of you that have hit advanced rep, senior rep. We had so many, too many to write down on a piece of paper, but I do want to give a special shout out to all of you leaders in the house. Oh my goodness. Danielle Davis, Hanali Pendry, she pronounced that for me today. I was like, I got to get your name right. Will you please pronounce this for me? Pendry, Ashley Brown, Berkeley Jones, Julie Ruley, congratulations. Julie Pollock, Michelle Christensen, Lisa Meadow, and Amanda Nigan. You guys, congratulations. Leaders, new leaders. Super exciting. Advanced leaders is Stephanie Holland and Ruth Ann Beardsley. These ladies show up every single day on the Power Hour, so I just want to give them a huge shout out. Senior leader, Tara Quillhorst. New senior leader in the house, Tara Quillhorst. And then we have an executive in the house, Melanie Robertson. Super, super excited. And we have a new senior executive founder in the company, Miss Amy Ramsey. So congratulations to everybody. Super, super excited for all of you guys. And just know that every single one of you are one of a kind and you have something special and great to offer here at Savvy. Okay, let's introduce our special guest and we're going to get on with it. So Angel Whitmire, my first girl that I reached out to. I reached out to her via voice message. And I said, I'm going to say this every time, Angel, when I introduce you. And I said, hey, amazing lady, I see that you're currently with Isogenics, which is amazing. She was with another company, and so was I. And I said, this has nothing to do with my previous company, yet something has dropped into my lap that would complement what you're currently doing. Are you open to take a look? Basically, that's all I said to her, voice message. And she said, sure, I'm open to take a look. And we got on the phone call the next day, and truly the rest is history. I didn't have a lot of information. And so what I did is I plugged her into a system. So she's going to be sharing and talking a little bit about that tonight because we had the opportunity to start here with Savvy before Savvy was Savvy. There wasn't a name yet. It was just an idea. And it was a vision, and there was no clothes, and there was no app, and there wasn't all of these shiny objects. And so again, I feel like it was a really powerful and important time. Angel is an executive in the company. She was top enroller December, January, and February in the company. So this girl was on fire, rock star, amazing. And she was just rolling like I've never seen before, and just again saw the opportunities, saw what we were doing with Savvy, and she's been such a servant leader ever since. She pours into each and every one of us, regardless if we're on her team or not. And that's one thing that I truly appreciate and I adore about this amazing woman here today. So Angel, I'm going to let you go ahead and just take it away, and I get to sit back and relax and just absorb all of this amazing information. Thanks so much for doing this.
Thank you, Christy. I owe it all to you right now for being bold and reaching out. So thank you again for being the serving leader that you are. And I have to give a special shout out to Amy. Like, it's going to make me cry right now because you truly have been a rock in my life. And we are prayer partners, and you reach out to me all the time saying you're praying for me, you're rooting for me, you're thinking of me. You sent me one this morning, and I was just like, who does that? But true friends and true leaders. So thank you, Amy, for all that you do for all of us. Love you and congratulations. And I'm right behind you, sister, I promise. So I want to start by saying this. So Christy, thank you for leading with that because it's truly what I am going to talk about tonight. And so what I want you to do is grab a pen and paper because I truly am going to take you back to where it all began. And truly, I want to speak to every single person on this call as if you were brand new, because we have so many people coming in super fast and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed. Like Amy Ramsey shared with us yesterday on our leader call, it gets overwhelming super fast. And that's what I'm seeing on my team right now as I'm working more one-on-one with them and holding their hand. And really, we need to go back to the basics and strip it all away and say, what did we do from the very beginning? Why were we so successful from the very beginning? You know, me sitting here as an executive is because of the stuff I did in the beginning. And I'm going to share that with you tonight. So get a piece of pen and paper, and I want you to write these 5 things down first. And that is the 5 things that you need to be a part of no matter what. And so is teamunitytools.com. That is everything in one place for you, a website that James Linhart built for all of us. Guys, if he wasn't on our team, we would not have any of this. So we have to use the tools that are given to us, teamunitytools.com. Now, these are the 3 Facebook groups that you need to be a part of. Number 1, Style Your World. Number 2, Team Unity. That's our business page, right? For all brand ambassadors, brand partners now, I see that we're saying. And then the 3rd one is our corporate Facebook group, Savvy Brand Partners. They just changed this from Savvypreneurs to now Savvy Brand Partners. Okay, this is our corporate page where they announce everything. They do the Mindset Mondays. They do all of our corporate stuff in that page. Okay, so you want to make sure you're in that. Make sure you tag the person, your sponsor, that enrolled you when it asked you a question of who invited you here. Okay, and then the last one is a page, not a group. It's called Savvy Lifestyle Co. This is where they do Fashion Fridays, where they go live, all of that. So those are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things you need to be part of. And that's pretty much it, okay? So I know there's so many people that get in this and they're like, there's so many groups, there's so many this. Guys, these are the 5 things. And it is in the quick start guide at teamunitytools.com if you forget. If you haven't written it down or you lose the piece of paper you just wrote it down on, it is all there in the quick start guide for you. Okay, so now we're gonna get started. I wanna take you back to how I got started. And this is exactly what Christy just said. What I want you to think about is what she just told you. I did not join Savvy because of a Facebook post, an Instagram post, an Instagram story, a Facebook story. She reached out to me and left me a voice memo on Messenger, whether that be text, voice message, or Messenger on Facebook. She messaged me on Facebook. Guys, we were friends on social media, but I wouldn't say we were like best friends. Like we were acquaintances, we were friends, we knew each other, but not extremely well. But I had enough trust in her to listen to what she had to say. And did you hear what she said to me? She didn't say anything about Savvy. She didn't say athleisure wear. She didn't say anything. She said, I found this amazing thing that's going to complement what you're currently doing. Do you have a minute to jump on the phone? I immediately was like, yeah, let's jump on the phone. So what happened? We jumped on the phone. Okay, so you can easily do this. Jump on the phone. And she was telling me a little bit about it. She goes, you know what? I really don't know a lot. And guys, she really didn't, but it's Christy Bellison. Like it won't take her 5 minutes to really know what's going on. But she just said, I really don't know a lot. So I'm going to add you to this Facebook group. I'm going to tag you in a video I want you to watch. That's all she said. I want you to really hone in on this right now because I know we have so many newbies, but I think we're overthinking it sometimes. That's all she said to me, okay? I immediately went to the Facebook page. I watched the video, and me as the person that I am and just my, what do I want to say? The person I am as far as like a leader, I wanted to like know want more. I wanted to more. So I watched like every video in the units tab, and I think she was trying to tag me on some that I'd already watched. And I was like, girl, I already saw that one. But I then scrolled the Facebook page. Mind you, this was Savvy Life back then. So think of Style Your World now. I think there's maybe 30 people in there, if that. It was very, very beginning. But what I saw was the community already. These women being added to this community page. And I was like, this is something big. And it was like the fear of missing out, right? So when we talk about community and getting people on our Facebook page, that's what that feeling is about. And you're going to find those people that are open, that are ready. What she didn't know is I've been praying for something like this. So immediately we get on the phone. I'm like, what is this? I need to know more because I had already seen all the videos. It did all the work for Christy, right? So now she's like, okay, do you want to do this? Let's see how this goes, right? And I flew to Utah and got to do all that. But what I want to try to say here is what I'm also going to say is we did not have products closed for 2 months. So what was our job within that 2 months before we even got clothing? It was reaching out. We were looking for leaders that wanted to join us. I went back to my messenger today. I think James was telling Chrissy this today, all the way back to January. And I was like, what did I even send back then? And I literally say the same thing today. I was just like, oh my gosh, I really used the same thing. But I had to change it a little bit. I said, hey, amazing lady. And I said, Happy New Year. Cause it was like January. No, it wasn't even January yet. And I said, I'm super excited to share with you this brand new company that I've partnered with. It's Lululemon Quality. I even shared that. And I said, but we're looking for leaders like you. I think you would be perfect for this. If you're open, I would love to add you to my private community and share a little more. That's all I said, right? And so we didn't even have clothing. Guys, this was not people reaching out to me on a Facebook post. It's me taking action and reaching out because we are in pre-launch. I want you to hone in on that too and write down on your paper, pre-launch. Savvy wanted us, me, Christy, Holly, the people at the very, very beginning, Jody, Joanna, to be pioneers, right? So we were looking for people that were open, raising their hand saying, I want to pioneer this with you. We didn't have product. So those of you that are waiting on your product, stop, because we are still in pre-launch. I don't even wear the clothing that we got in our mystery box. Guys, it wasn't about the product. It was about the vision of Savvy. Guys, $257 billion in 2026. Did y'all see that, right? It's projected to reach $257 billion industry in athleisure. So if you want to get behind something, it's now. So we went to look for leaders. And I think some of us, I'm going to say me, because I've been there, done that. But some of us here are too busy getting ready to get ready. Like we're trying to learn all forms of platforms of social media. We're trying to know the ins and the outs of what to say and how to say. The only platform you need to master right now is your list, i.e. cell phone, i.e. Facebook list you already have that you can reach out and start contacting people right now. So I want you to write this down. What is your focus every day? What should your focus be? I want you to write this in big, bold letters. Recruit. Every day. That is your job, to recruit. Yes, I'm executive, but does that mean that I do not recruit? No, every single day I'm reaching out. Was there a couple months where I got in management mode? Absolutely. I think we've all done it. I'm guilty of it, but I am back to blinders on, pre-launch, recruit. Your goal should be to recruit and enroll 100 people, okay? You're gonna hear this from a lot of top leaders in network marketing where they say out of your 100, your income will come from 2 to 3 people. 2 to 3 people. Now, some of them find their 2 or 3 people sooner than others. But if you were to stop at 96, and then your net at 97, 98, and 99 were your top income earners or the ones that pushed you to the top, what happens if you would have stopped, right? So your main focus is not about just recruiting 2 and being like, sit back and hope they like help me, push me to the top. No, get to 100. Then you can maybe sit back for a minute, right? So I really want you to talk or to really think about what are my daily actions to get me to that 100. Guys, teamunitytools.com, quick start training guide, steps 1, 2, and 3. Add, connect, invite every single day. Christy did that with me from day 1. She connected with me. She added me to a Facebook page. She invited me to take a look at a video, right? Right now you have such an advantage with these Zoom calls. If you're not utilizing them, I don't know what to tell you because you have such an advantage where it's live, it's energy. People are excited to be on those calls. You hear the energy of the people's voices and people want to sign up because they see other people signing up. It's this weird thing, right? So it is your daily action every single day to be what we call IPAs, income producing activities every single day. It's not about your Facebook posts, I promise you. Yes, those are things that you need to capitalize on, but I promise you, the more you focus on trying to make the perfect Facebook post or Instagram story or learning LinkedIn, you're losing time with people. I promise you, and people are reaching out to people behind your back. And other teams are reaching out to people that are mutual friends of yours, right? So we don't have time to sit here and waste. Yes, I think it's great to have social media one-on-one. I 100% believe in that. But let's wait to at least get 5 people enrolled, right? Let's get people on Zoom calls. Let's just connect with people and invite them to the Zoom calls. So we did a little test today, and James reached out to 100 people today. See, he sent 100 people a message. And I said, okay, give me your numbers of those 100 reach outs, okay? He had 10 responses. So out of the 100, he had 10 people respond, right? That were open to taking a look. He has 6 people getting on an overview tomorrow. That's pretty good numbers, right? But it shows you he's putting in the work to then get minimal result, right? But those 6 could turn into 6 brand ambassadors, right? I think it's worth reaching out to 100 people, don't you? Okay. Now, the last part I want to touch on, and then we'll give it to Kim because I'm so excited to have her talk too, is I want you to write this down. We're doing a belief test real fast. So I want you to rate 1 to 5. So I want you to put these 5 words down, and the next to I want you to rate a 1 or a 5. 1 meaning less belief, 5 meaning most belief, okay? Belief in the product. So write product and write 1 through 5. What's your belief in the product of Savvy? Now, we could have given that a 1 when we started. I'm just kidding. Belief in the company. Belief in the business, i.e. network marketing. Belief in yourself. And belief in vision. So I want you to rate yourself 1 through 5. And whatever you're lowest on, maybe just sit with that for a minute and be like, why do I not have a high belief in this company yet, right? Maybe doing more research about it. Who is Ken Porter? Really knowing who he is. Maybe it's the vision. Maybe you have a limiting belief that you don't believe that you can succeed here, or the vision of Savvy, right? Maybe it's the product. Guys, it's getting really good, I promise you. So look at that, sit with that over this next week and really hone in on that and practice or see what your vision is, what your belief in the company, business, yourself, and product is, because that might be why you're kind of getting stuck right there. Now, do you have passion when you're reaching out to people? I will never forget sitting in a chiropractic office in my previous company, and he goes, Angel, I don't know what you're trying to sell me, but I'm in because you're passionate about it. And when you breed passion, people want to buy into you, because as you hear Christy say all the time, people buy you. I listened to Christy because I knew who she was. I trusted her enough to listen and be open to taking a look at what Savvy was here, right? Are you truly excited to be here at Savvy? Do you have that vision? If you don't know, you really need to sit with that and know, are you truly excited to be here? Because I promise you, are you the one complaining about the app? Are you the one complaining about returns? Are you the one complaining about customer service? I can guarantee you, if I ask Christy, have I ever texted you complaining about the app, about returns, about anything? She's probably going to say no, because I don't care. Because we're not even a company yet. You have to really think about that. We're not even a company yet until we launch. So I'm telling you that the box that I got is still in my closet. I don't wear any of that. But I'm telling you, it was the vision that I saw here. I'm not worried about the app crashing. I'm not worried about a return. Because I see where we're going and we're in pre-launch. Be lucky we have product. A lot of companies in pre-launch do not have product. So what is your posture? Are you speaking to somebody and having that posture? If you don't have posture, use the ATM system until you gain that posture to get someone on a Zoom call, right? Or use your support team. Use Christy, use me, use your upline to gain that posture. Put them in a 3-way chat and let your support team help you push that to your posture of being like, you have to jump on this overview and check out what I'm doing. Can you hear the excitement in my voice? It's posture, it's passion, right? But we do have an ATM system. You still have the group. You can tag them in a video there and follow up, right? So we have all these tools in place, I promise you, to be successful here at Savvy. And then last but not least, this is your business. You can build it however way you choose, but I just suggest that you get into action. You use the tools that are brought to you today that we're so blessed to have, because we didn't have that in the beginning, and Kim can attest this too. And have passion, have belief, have certainty in what you're doing here. Lean on your support team and don't quit. So thank you for letting me share my heart today. And I hope you got some value from that. Strip it to the basics, get out of your own way and move forward. We're all here to support you. Love you all. Thank you.
So good. Oh my gosh. Angel, that was amazing, right? Amazing. This is how we clap on Zoom. Yes, amazing. Look at all the fun little hands. Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh, that was gold. I'm so glad this was recorded. I'm so glad that it was live. You guys, please tag your teams on this. They need to see this because she just brought it all back. She brought it all back, and watch this over and over and over again because it is truly gold. Like these are, Angel, you're amazing. It was so good. So good. So good. All right. So you guys have been wondering about the 7-day challenge. Yes, we're all doing this for you, Angel. You're wondering about the 75-day challenge. So I have a special guest that's going to be here with us tonight. She's going to talk about how do we get to spend time in Cabo together as a team and truly just celebrate all that we've been through. For those of you guys that have been with us since the beginning to yesterday, we're in pre-launch and we're in this together. And yes, should we be celebrating? Absolutely. I think we all deserve a little vacation, right? A little celebration. So Kim, are you here? Are you here?
I'm here.
No, you're here somewhere. Okay, there you are. Yay! So Kim is here and we're going to walk you through our 75-day challenge. Kim, let me know when you want me to share the screen so I can do all of that. So I'm going to let you take it away and talk a little bit about what we're doing as an organization and how exciting this is. Oh, can I introduce you? Can I introduce you to people that don't know who you are?
Yes.
Okay, so I was Kim's first sign up. So I was the guinea pig that got to sign up on the new site the very, 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 very first time. Do you remember? It looked like a spreadsheet. It was insane. So Kim reached out to me at the very, very beginning and she said, listen, I have a friend that I want you to go meet with him. He's working on a new project. And I think you're going to be really excited about what he's working on, but I just want to know your thoughts. So I drove down and met Mr. Ken Porter. And right? I called Ken immediately and I was like, I don't even know what he's doing. Like he shared his vision with me, but it's way over my head, Kim. I said, but I'll tell you this, whatever he is doing, I want to be a part of it. That's all I said. Yeah. So the rest is history. And so Kim is my sponsor who introduced me to Savvy, was a true angel and answered my prayers in every step of the way. None of us would be here if it wasn't for this amazing lady right here. None of us. Because she said yes, I said yes, Angel said yes, Barbara said yes, right? And it just keeps going and going and going. And Angie said yes. And it just, right? Dre said yes. And so she's fully responsible for all of this amazing success that we're having here with Savvy. So we love you and we adore you and we thank you so much, Kim.
Thank you so much, Christy. I'm so emotional listening to Angel and you and truly you guys. First of all, I want to congratulate all of the people that hit their new ranks. Huge, massive congratulations, incredible. And Amy Ramsey hitting that Founders Club, truly amazing. No experience, you guys, no experience. That's insane. So huge congratulations. I know how hard you've worked for that. So deserving. Angel, you freaking knocked that out of the park. I was taking notes. That was so good. And just remembering walking down the memory lane of our mystery boxes. I did the same thing. I pulled out all my things. I was like, okay, let's go talk to some people. And I never did anything with that. And, just to see where we've come since then. And Christy, what is there to say other than thank you for saying yes? She was my first yes after I struck out 2 times. My husband said no. He said, hell no, right? I was in my closet, making calls because we were running other businesses and it makes sense. How can you start one more thing? Not that he didn't believe in me, and then my best friend said no. And if it wasn't for Christy's yes, I might have walked away. But she said yes. None of this would be here without her yes. So grateful, Christy, for you. Okay, I am so stoked and excited to be with you tonight and talk about our 75-day challenge, which is, by the way, it's 60 days now. 60 days. But that's okay because everyone, even if you're brand spanking new, can totally come to Cabo. This is totally doable. And so I want to even go a little bit further down to attach on to Angel's story. What really launched this company was 2 events, 2 in-person events. Back in November, we met in person in Utah. And Ken was my upline at the time. I was like, Ken, can you do a Zoom call? Ken, like he was it. And I was like, Ken, we need to do in person. People need to meet you. Like we have to grab onto something. And he's like, okay, let's do it. So he's like, how many people do you think you can get there? And I was like, 12. That's why I was like so nervous. Like, you know, I had to like, I'm being accountable now to the owner, and I'm like 12. And he's like, okay, let's do it for 12. We had, I want to say, between 50 and 60 people packed out in a room launching. The investors were there, the founders, Rachel, everyone was there. And it was truly the birth of Savvy. But what made that was that we had something to run for. All of a sudden, people were running for something. And so that's what's so important about a challenge like this, is running for something. The next event was Puerto Vallarta. Maybe Christy or Angel, or if Holly's here, can share a little bit of what it was like to meet in person. This is where it realized, like, holy cow, this is real. These are real people. These are lives. These are amazing people. Like, this is my tribe. Like, I want to do life with these people. That's what happened in Puerto Vallarta. But if you want to share really quick what it was like to go early on to Puerto Vallarta, just experience of it.
I think Angel and I will both share, right? Is that okay? So for me, it was sitting down with people. Literally, you're sitting down and you have maybe over a glass of wine, and you get to hear their story. You get to really, truly hear their heart and who they are as a person. And it takes it from very surface, because I think a lot of us, I mean, we feel like we're already family via social media. Intensify that 1,000 times when you're able to physically hug that person and hear that person and hear their story and why they're here with Savvy, and hear their testimony, and to hear how this is changing their life and their family's life. Like, it just took what we were doing and it magnified it, and it made it so much bigger than what it was, than what we thought it was. And it made it bigger than us. So would you agree, Angel? It was so fun.
Oh my gosh, 100%. And again, when we talked about belief earlier, 100% belief in the company and the founders and who was backing us. They truly have your back. And when you can really lock arms, see them, and get to hug them, you will not quit. You will not quit, because they are true gold and have hearts of servant leaders and truly believe in all of us, no matter what. So I love that.
Yes, perfect, beautiful, thank you. Those 2 events were pivotal to where we are today. And I walked away from Puerto Vallarta with my best friends and realizing I get to build a business with these incredible people and do life with these incredible people. And we couldn't wait to get back to another event, right? And then that was in March. And then we got home and the whole world was turned upside down, right? That's when COVID happened. And so what we really wanted to do, and it's been really cool because corporate has had the leadership retreat challenge, or being able to go on a leadership retreat, and that's ended, and our launch is far out. And so we wanted to create, just bridge the gap with something we could do as a team, so that we could all run for something and work hard and focus and end 2020 strong, and more importantly, set our businesses up for 2021, which is going to be insane as we truly launch Savvy to the world for the first time, or the US, I'll say first. So that's what this is all about, is our 75-day challenge technically started 15 days ago, but don't even worry, almost everybody's on your same page of like just now getting going. And so we've got, if you want to go ahead and share the slide now, Christy, I put together a guide just to kind of give you a guideline of what we're going to be focusing on until November 30th. So this is a challenge that ends November 30th. And so the first thing I want to do is congratulate you if you're going to take this challenge on. I want to congratulate you because you're saying, okay, I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to be held accountable. I'm going to run. I'm going to do my best. But I think it's really important to declare with your mouth what's possible for you to achieve. And so I put a declaration there. And I'd love for you to just verbally speak this. You don't have to unmute, but read it with me. The declaration right there. Thank you, Christy. I am committed to doing my best during this challenge. I will go for my goals and achieve them. I will finish 2020 strong. I am worthy. I am capable. I got this. There's something so powerful about I ams and really declaring. I'll never forget when Christy declared she was going founder, and then she declared she was going director, and then she mapped it all out with her goals. And then she did it. All the intention was behind what she verbally aligned up with in her heart, in her head, and she spoke it. So that's so powerful to make a declaration. So now that you all said it, you're all in. Now we're all in, right? Okay, so next page. Thank you so much, my Vanna, my beautiful Vanna. So really what we're looking for are the little daily actions that add up to the results, right? So what we're gonna focus on are the daily results-driven activities. So I just put a couple here, and if Christy, I don't know if you guys have anything different or you want to add or tweak, but basically I love 10-10-10. This is something that Courtney 9 does with her team, and I think it's just so simple to get your head wrapped around. 10-10-10. I'm going to explain it in a minute because it's on the next page. But doing 10-10-10 every day, and then also doing the steps of inviting, sharing, and enrolling. There could be more steps than that, connecting, then inviting, and then follow up and all that. But the bottom line is inviting someone to hear about Savvy, sharing Savvy with them, and enrolling them as a customer or a team brand partner, right? That's it. That's the bottom line. So we're going to be focusing on those things and being held accountable to those things, and with a check-in every Monday. Okay, so what I'm doing, Christy, I can share the images, is every Monday I create a unit called the 75-day challenge. Every Monday I'll post in there, okay, even if you have goose eggs, which some people do, check in, just check in. It's accountability, right? It's why we hire coaches. It's why some of the best athletes in the world have coaches. It's accountability, and it's a game changer. So even if we have goose eggs for the week, we're gonna do weekly check-ins. It's okay. At least you did it. And next week we're gonna do better. Number 3, if you qualify for the rank of senior leader or above November 30th, then you're invited to come hang out with us in Paradise at a beautiful location in Cabo. So we want people to stretch, okay? We want you to stretch, but I'm telling you with everything in me, if you focus on the right activities every day and plugging into exactly what Christy and Angel just walked through today, you can do this. You can do it. We have people who do this in weeks, okay? We've got 2 months. Okay, next page. Okay, this is tentative, and I want to put this in here as a visual of what's to come. It's vision, right? We have to have vision. This is an actual resort that we're working on right now. If you've ever planned events, what takes the longest is the negotiation of, we're actually reserving a room block so we can all be together. And so we're in negotiation on pricing to get the best rates and everything, but this is the beautiful Hyatt Ziva in Cabo. It's an all-inclusive. That means you just have to show up and eat, have some drinks if you do that, sit on the beach and mastermind and relax and enjoy. Okay, there's no other expenses. So we're working on really good rates for this. So that's what it looks like. You can go Google it, but it's a beautiful location. And again, I said it's all inclusive. The dates, now I polled all of our, I think, founders and above on dates for this, because the hard part was we were teetering in January, right? We kind of wanted to do this in January to give people time and get through the holidays. But then a lot of us were like, well, we're ready now, right? I need a vacation now. We're running hard and I want to go now. But really the determining factor was that corporate couldn't confirm or deny if we're having an event in January. And because January is, they're really pushing towards an official launch, even if it's virtual, and they couldn't confirm it. I didn't want to plan something that all of a sudden we're going to have, we buy plane tickets and then, oops, guess what? We're having a virtual event. And you guys are probably want to be with your team. So we're going in December, the second weekend of December. So we're looking at the 12th to the 15th. Again, as soon as we lock this all in, you're going to get the link to register and get yourself locked in. So all of that's coming, hopefully in the next year or two. We're also doing, for those that actually hit founder or above, other special events, dinners and stuff like that. So it's gonna be really, really fun. Okay, so how do you qualify for senior leader in a nutshell without going into comp plan too much? It's you plus 5. You plus 5, right? You need 5 active reps, 10,000 in team volume. So that's you working together as a team. So if you just duplicate this, your brand new person goes out and gets their 5, and that person goes out and gets their 5. Is Mr. Bellingston there? I see you, Christy. Hi, Ryan. And then you have to have only 40% max in any one leg. So that would be, let's say my spot number 1 has 4,000 in volume. My spot number 2 has 4,000 in volume. That leaves 2,000 in volume spread out between my other 3 legs. Does that make sense? Yes. So totally doable. Okay, so let's really go for 5 who get 5, 5 who get 5, 5 who get 5. Okay, next page, Vanna. Okay, so here's where Christy can really help you out because she's brilliant at this, but we want to know where you have to be in order to hit the senior leader rank November 30th, and you're going to break it up backwards. So if that's your goal by November 30th, then where do you need to be by October 31st? And yes, September's now almost over, but we have a few more days. You can still hit something there. So write down your goals so you can declare it, write it down, and then look at this every single day. Okay, next, I'm gonna go fast so we're wrap up. I'm gonna keep you any longer. Here's the activities, 10, 10, 10. So friend 10 new people every day, or connect with 10 friends you haven't connected with in a long time, right? But make the connection of either friending or reconnecting with a friend. Go through your Facebook friends list and see who you haven't reached out to in a while. Then that's 10 invites. So every day you're gonna invite 10 people to learn about Savvy, where you either add them into your ATM group or you get them on a Zoom call, and then do 10 follow-ups. If that's all you did every day, 10, 10, 10, that's the bare minimum. Now, some of you might need to do 20, 20, 20, right, to really hit your goal. But bare minimum, before you get out of bed, do your 10, 10, 10. Or before you leave the house, do your 10, 10, 10, get it out of the way, get it done. And then you have another pocket in your day, go do 5 more, go do 2 more, go do 10 more, whatever you got, okay? And then there's the 3 steps, invite, share, start, which y'all know how to do. So this is, yeah, that's good. Okay, so commit to how many hours per week you're gonna work your business, and then how many, if it's 10, 10, 10, write 10, 10, 10 there, or maybe it's 20, 20, 20, but this is what you're committing to do every week. The number of people you'll invite, write that down, the number of people you'll share, because this is where the rubber meets the road, is inviting, sharing, and starting, right? So write down how many just for the week you're going to invite, how many you're going to share, and how many you're going to roll. This is goals. This is your goals, right? Okay, and the next page, what our team is actually checking in on when I say accountability, post your results for the week, is what you actually did. So you can you could print this off, you know, and you actually fill it in, but how many hours did you actually work? How many did you actually 10, 10, 10? And how many did you actually invite, share, and enroll? Even if they're goose eggs, post it every day, or partner up with an accountability partner and hold each other accountable on this. Okay, next. I think that's it. And this is just tracking. I love checking. I love lists that I can check things off. For me, it helps so much. So this is like literally write an X through every day that you do this. X it off, and watch, you know, and if you do this and you're doing all the right steps and plugging in all the training, there's no reason all of us can't be in Cabo together. So I cannot wait. I cannot wait to personally meet everyone and give you a hug and sit on the beaches. And if you know, we can all do it. Okay, just do your best. Do your best.
You're amazing, Kim. Kim, this is great. And I think that we all know that to move forward in life, we need goals. And I think what you've done is you've laid it out and you've made it really simple. And that's what we're really trying to focus on right now, because it's what works for those that have hit these higher ranks, is that they kept it so simple. And so thank you for helping us to keep it even more simple. This document will be posted. We do have a unit called 75-Day Challenge, and the old document expired. So I'll make sure that this new one is in there. And then all of your check-ins will be there as well. So Kim, if I can get those graphics from you, that would be amazing. Yes. And then I'll put them in that unit, and then you guys can just go to the 75-day challenge unit and then check in there. If anything, it's just keeping yourself accountable. I love accountability. Yeah. And speaking of accountability,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Speaking of accountability, we do have power hours and empower hours every morning, too. And the first one focuses just on 10, 10, 10. Like literally we come in and it's quiet the whole hour, because those that are there, they've already been on the empower hours and gone through the training at least 5 times. And then they jump over to the advanced power hour for pros. And so it's 10, 10, 10, and we all have that accountability and work together. If you've never been to a power hour before, start with the Empower Hour at 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, because it's a training. It's a training to train you how to do the 10, 10, 10. So sorry, Kim, what were you going to say?
Oh my gosh, you guys have the best leadership ever. Like Christy, Angel, you guys are such incredible, Amy, Ramsey, you guys are such incredible leaders. Truly, you have incredible leadership here.
Well,
I was just going to say, to close out, thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I love you all so much. To close out, I want to see you type, if you're in, say I'm in as we close out, or whatever else you want to share. I just wanted to see everybody who's doing this, who's in. I love it.
This is fun.
I love it so much. I'm going to type it too.
No, you don't want to feel left out, right? When you start seeing, look at this.
We love you, Kim.
We're going to have so much fun. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. All right, let's crush it, you guys. 60 days, we could do this. I'm so proud of you all right now. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me cry. I love it.
This team's amazing, and we know that we can't do anything without our team. So you guys, we appreciate you, and we love you, and we adore you. And this is, I mean, we want you to win here. We all pour into you because we know the possibilities of what you can do here. Basically, that's it. We know how powerful you are, and we're here just to allow you to see it. That's all, and to help you reach it. But anyway, all right, you guys have a great evening. And Angel, thank you so much. That was so good.
Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Kim. Y'all are amazing.
So good. And you guys can unmute yourself.
Thank you.
Say goodbye. We'd love to hear your voices.
Bye. Thank you.
Everybody, thank you. So
Everyone,
excited.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Angel.
Christy, can I ask you a question?
Thank you. Christy, can I ask you a question?
Yes, always.
Always, here I am. Okay, so on the call earlier. Oh, sorry, somebody's.
No, you're good.
Okay, so on the call earlier on the Entrepreneur Savvypreneurs, I was having trouble getting on. So when I got on, they were already discussing something that's coming that they said to participate, and I don't know what it was.
I'll get with you after this call.
Okay.
I'm gonna totally help you out there.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, all right. Bye, you guys. See you.
Bye.
Congratulations again, Amy. Amazing accomplishment. My goodness.